What I will go do there. What I will go do there. Hi guys. I decided to do this video to address my sister. Atanje IJ Jemba Adesu. Ivan Okoro, my sister. You're from Isu. You said you're from Umundugba. You my sister from Imo State. My dear sister, I want to thank you for ending this saga. Ebara, you know, you said you are not a celebrity, that you are a content creator. But some of us see you as a celebrity. You are popular. You're a celebrity. You see what I normally tell ladies on my platform? I tell them every day that marriage is not achievement. They will not understand it. Most of you will not understand me till you make a lot of mistakes. Dewu has been there building herself, her career on her own. Okay? Societal pressure pushed her into getting married to that young man. They said his name is it Prince of Pounds or what? It was societal pressure, people's pressure that pushed her into going into that. Settling with somebody she knew is not in the same class with her. She tried to manage and enter. Even when people were commenting on Facebook, telling her the guy's character, how his first marriage broke, how the girl ran away, they was still there defending the guy. So, what am I trying to talk about? When she entered this same marriage, so-called marriage, and she saw that the shoe she went to buy is not her size, she ran away. The same society is dragging her for not staying in an abusive environment. Okay? Dewu, my sister, let me talk to you as a sister. You've built yourself, you've built a name, you've built a platform, and you are still building. It is not easy for an Igbo woman or lady, single lady, to have the kind of achievements you've achieved in your life in a short period of... You are still in your 30s. You're not up to 40 years old. I'm a woman. Looking at you, I know your age range, where you've fallen. Okay? And you've achieved so much for yourself in a very hard environment, Nigeria. The advice I want to give you this video is this. Please start building your international connection. What am I trying to talk about? Look at the life of Iyabo Ojo. Iyabo Ojo is not a married woman today. She got married and the marriage ended. She has a daughter. Can you see the life Iyabo Ojo gave Priscilla? That is what I want you to be targeting. You must not be a multi-millionaire now, but you have the resources. You have what it takes to be like Iyabo Ojo. You see your daughter. You are a single mother, you are not married, but your daughter looks and behaves more responsible than a lot of girls that grew up in a marital environment, like that has a father and a mother living together in marriage. Your daughter is very responsible. So, Dewu, my sister, you see how Iyabo Ojo gave Priscilla the opportunity to meet a man who is presentable, responsible to the world at large. What I want you to do now that you've established yourself in Nigeria is to start building your international documents, your connections. You have the money. It's not that expensive. You can do it yourself. You see, you and your daughter, I want to ask you something. Look for a way to start applying or processing for Schengen visa. Visa to travel to France on holiday, just 3 months. Visa to travel to Austria. Visa to travel to Germany. France is a bit easily gotten. To just come and visit for 3 months and go back. With 300,000 naira, you can process a traveling visa, visiting visa to any Schengen country. It's not expensive. You don't need an agent to do it. If you don't know how to do it, let me know. I live in Austria. I will put you through on how you will use your computer, your internet, and go to this, write to the embassies, go to their, gather your documents and send your application. At least try France. You will get a visiting visa to France. You can do for you and your daughter together. You and your daughter will travel out to France too. If you enter France, France is under Schengen. If you have a Schengen visa to visit France, you can come to Austria, you can go to Germany, you can visit Switzerland, all the over 20 countries under Schengen. That visa to France will permit you to go to these different European countries without anybody disturbing you. You are a visitor, you are a tourist. You can apply for you and your daughter together. Both of you will travel. So your daughter will be your cameraman. You shoot content. You make videos in every of the country you enter. It's a good content. Build your international travel documents. Build your international connection. Dewu. Please, I beg you. It will help you. And then you see this, your daughter, if you expose her to traveling abroad, she has talent. She has a very big talent. It will help her to easily get to study, do her master's abroad. I don't know the level where she is now. But make sure after her first degree in Nigeria, you push her to go and study abroad for her master's. It will go a long way. You must not be married. Marriage is not achievement, my sister. They will. Don't allow anybody pressurize you into entering into the hand of any matter again. Marriage is not achievement. If you start traveling abroad, you might even settle down with a white man. You see the kind of submission and worship we worship our men. If you give that kind of respect, half of it to a white man in this Europe, they go carry you like Jesus. They go worship you as a woman. I'm telling you, because their wives, white women, know they value their men the way we value our men. Build your international connections. If you need my help to help you process those visas, because you have the money, with just as little as 3 million naira, 4 million, you can visit Europe and go back. Process the document yourself with less than 300,000, 400,000. You go for appointment. Once you are granted visa, you just flight you need to buy. And extra money you use for expenses. Please build your international connection for you and this your daughter. You must not be married. If you need another child, Iniedo is not a married woman. Okay? Iyabojo is not a married woman. Iniedo has a daughter. If you need another child today, go and do IVF if you have the money. And get a second child. Train the child. You must not be married to be a mother. You must not be married. Don't be pressured into marriage again. The same society that pressured you into marrying that prince of pounds or be whatever is the same society that is insulting you now for running out with your head. My sister, build your international connection now. You have the resources to do it. You've given your name. You've gotten that name to do it. Like I said, if you need my help to help you do that, I will. I will not charge you 10 kobo for it. I will put you through where you will go, how you are going to process it online, and you will be granted visa because you are already a celebrity. You can visit Schengen, Europe first. From Europe, when you build yourself traveling to Europe, when you now apply to visit Canada, you'll be easily given the visa. You can easily get visa to Canada to visit and go back. When these embassies see that you've been to Europe 2 times, 3 times, 3 different countries in Europe, 4, 5, 6, 7, and you went back to Nigeria, even if it's America, when you apply, they will see your history. You will be granted visa. And that will give an edge to you and your daughter. And as you're traveling, make sure you go with your daughter to help her build her own passport. It doesn't cost much to do these things. I love you. This is my little advice to you. I'm going to work. Let me head to work now. We love you, Dewu. But please don't indulge in saga anymore. If I had your personal number, I would have called you privately to tell you these things. But I don't have your number. That's why I'm making this video to you. I love you as a sister. Bye-bye.